playing with, so that's always good. Ascension to Ire. I need to pay attention, huh?
Is that the map you're playing on tonight? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, whenever. Yeah. He hasn't messaged me back yet. But, yeah. Uh-oh.
Well, seems that we got a slow load time. I'll kick in.
Yeah. There we go. Loading in.
Yep. So how's your night going, Punta?
Pretty well. I've been messing around on ladder for a few hours.
Mm-hmm. It's always good to get those type of ladder games in, not take everything so seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, I played a lot of unranked today.
Wonder what the long load time is for. Oh, there we go.
I don't know. There we go. We're in.
So, in the bottom right, in the light blue trunks for ConFed, it is TossNoSkill.
Yep.
You want
And in the top left, we have Mike, the Terran player in the orange.
So,
right.
With us both being Terran players, what do you like to do in TVP? Just a little bit. Don't give it all away.
Right. Well, you know, I was a big fan of taking an early CC, but it seems like the ladder nowadays, Protoss are doing a lot more aggressive strategies. Mm-hmm. You know, the two adepts and the pylon overcharge in your natural area still happens to me a lot now, still with the Oracle coming in the back door and the main. Mm-hmm. You know, and if you don't play safely enough, that can really get a lot of damage done and pretty much slow you down to a point to where you can't recover if the toss is macroing well and taking up.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I feel like even going, you know, CC first with 3 racks, you're still behind because the toss can take that third unpunished. Mm-hmm. And we got a full wall off from our Terran player here. So TossNoSkill is completely in the dark from this 3 racks opening on gasless. It's kind of strange. But Toss goes ahead and expands behind this. Takes his 1 gate standard, 1 gate expand, I'd say.
This is a little crazy to have 3 racks built inside his own base and another barracks being built.
You think this is an early Marine rush?
It has to be. I mean, he's calling down supply. He's spending everything he's got on barracks and Marines. Mm-hmm. He's not even building workers at this point. He has full saturation pretty much. The orbital, I guess he's just going to build a bunch of Marines and see what happens, which on the other side of the map, it looks like it could work because Protoss is working with 1 gateway right now and no mothership core yet. It just started. It's not even being chrono boosted, I don't think. It may be.
Nope, he's chronoing out, but he does have that probe in Mike's natural. He does know something fishy is going to be coming his way if he's on top of his...
He does have the information. Yep. He sees it. He has information. He knows there's no expansion that landed yet, at least. So, other than that, he probably has no idea what's going on inside of the main base. An adept is going to come across the map.
Robo and 2 more gates on the way from TossNoSkill.
Yep. He'll probably get an observer and probably some immortals if the game makes it that far. It's probably what his thought process is right now.
Yeah, but I don't. That's playing right into the Terran player's hands. I mean, immortals aren't good against Marines.
Nope. He's not even worrying about stem or combat shield or anything. He needs to get across the map though if he wants to make this work.
There's no pylons in the natural either. So
nothing to defend. I mean, there's nothing to defend right now, but there's going to be a few gateways coming online.
The depth spots all these Marines. Now what's his reaction? That's going to be the big key.
I don't think he can get enough defense in time to defend this. He doesn't have the gateways online, so he's not going to get but maybe one warp in of the depths.
He does have
to get pylon.
He has 2 pylon overcharges available. He is sitting at 100 and almost 30 energy. So by the time this attack happens, he may have 3 one-click defenses, and now he's going to have to stutter step back with these stalkers. But that's a lot of Marines.
What he can. I don't see him holding this off. Pylon overcharge. There's only 1 pylon though. So
but he's buying time for those warp-ins.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do. He's got the Immortal. The supply is closing fast, the army supply.
It is.
Every second he just stands back and waits is more percentage that Toss is going to win this. That's going to hold it. So.
But he's only got 1 more photon overcharge.
Yep. He's going in. He's had enough. He's targeting the pylon, but nope. He waited too long, I believe.
TossNoSkill has the army to push this back,
yep.
And everything from the Terran player evaporates. That's what happens when, gateway versus no upgraded, no stim, no combat shield, no anything. Now the Terran's trying to expand behind this. I mean, if he throws down a few bunkers, he can buy time.
Yep. But that's about it.
I mean, but you can see Toss build. Yeah, he's building that war prism. He's putting down more gateways. He smells the blood in the water. He's pushing across the map. He could even sit back and just macro out of this if he really wants. But he's got to be careful not to lose some stalkers for free.
Yeah, don't lose things for free. That's going to let your opponent get back into the game. These Immortals are going to be too much. I'd put them right in front of the army, and then I'd move in, and take this thing down.
Put some Guardian shields up.
Yep.
There's the Guardian
shield. Yep. Too much Protoss.
TossNoSkill moves into the natural. It doesn't matter.
He moves into the next match as well.
Supplies dwindling for our orange Terran. He puts up the wall.
He just waited a little too late, I believe. If he would have moved across way
GG
sooner,
is called.
Yep.
And TossNoSkill takes game number 1.
Nice hold from TossNoSkill. Did everything he needed to do right. Maybe, the only thing he could have done a little better is scout the main, but I don't even know how he would have because the wall was down early and he had no observer or flying units at that point. So, yeah, that was GG. Good job.
Some people in this chat saying